Hey folks, Savage, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're taking a look at the India Foxtrot Echo Sukhoi SU-31 aerobatic aircraft. Now, not a huge aerobatic pilot, but I do love the look of this. I love the big round cowling on the front of it. But this aircraft, of course, is a Russian-built Sukhoi, single-engine aerobatic aircraft, and it's a lighter, more powerful version of their 29 they made. And it first flew in 1992. It started development in 91. And it uses the, let me try and pronounce this one here for you, Vedeniev M14 Papa Fox engine, and uses a low-wing cantilever monoplane. Well, it is one, I should say. Now, this thing has one seat, obviously, and it runs that engine we described, which is a 9-cylinder air-cooled Radial piston engine, producing 400 horsepower. Radial aerobatic aircraft? Yes, please. Max speed of 179 knots. Stall speed of 57 knots, VNE of 240, range is 590 nautical miles, which isn't terrible. G limits of plus 12 and minus 10, which is more than the pilot can take. And it has a roll rate of 401 degrees a second, which is crazy. 4,700 feet a minute climb. Now it comes with about 7 liveries here, different colours on the same design essentially. And it's in the kind of the Sukhoi factory livery here. So let's hop on in and take a look, shall we? So let's hop outside, of course, to start with. We'll do our obligatory look at the modelling. Now, I paid for this one myself, of course, so this is, I will tell you if I don't, but I have purchased this myself from Sim Market. Now, it does have, I do like the little wheel panty kind of flares on the landing gear. That's kind of a nice feature to scoop the air. A very Formula 1 design there, because you see how it's kinking out behind the wheel, and there's a channel between the two. That's to maximise airspeed and keep it as aerodynamic as possible. That actually create lift, surprisingly. I love the detailing on the tyre. It's a little bit weird and stripy, but it's nice. Now, India Foxtrot Echo put out some interesting aircraft so far, and they've been quite fun. And this one does look rather nice. I do like the fact the canopy's open and the pilot's out of it to start with. Let's go back inside, shall we? So, you can click on this area here to mount a GPS unit, which obviously isn't there right now. But we're going to go give this thing a start up and see what happens. Our starter switch is there. Now, we'll get the batteries on. Okay, those are on. Our flaps are, we don't have flaps. Secured. Let's close the canopy. How do I close you? We click that there. Okay, a little clunky. Fuel control system is open. It's cut, so we want it open. And there's our canopy jettison for bailout if we need it. Not clickable, unfortunately. Cowl flaps lever. Which, as you'll see there, we scroll that, and if we go back outside... Oh, interesting. It's... I don't know if it's my default pilot or this is the pilot they give you. Appears to be a Russian lady flying this aircraft. And yes, the cowl flaps are now open. You can see into the engine. They retract inwardly as a spiral. Interesting. I like that design. Let's close these off to about 20%. Okay, so we have our transponder down here. Which, can we actually control that? Because I'm struggling to get a click on it. Do I have to remove the stick? I can't remove the stick as far as I can tell. This isn't actually selectable, it would seem. But we can set our code. We also have radio, which is useful. And there's meant to be a GPS. You can click here. There we go. Click the right spot. It's down there. But we have a simple GPS system, which is based on the area, the Garmin area system. So you have got GPS for navigation. Obviously, no autopilot. It's an aerobatic aircraft. What are you really expecting? Right? Let's go to the map mode. We have that. So let's get this thing started, shall we? Fuel is in. Mags are going to be both on. Okay, that's our trim. We're neutral. Throttle is here. Propeller is here. Tail wheel lock is there. Engine primer switch is on. Let's make sure everything is set here correctly. Flight Sim loves to reset the controls, of course. Lots of visibility in this aircraft, and the texturing is rather nice. Now, I admit I'm recording this at 4:30 in the morning, so you'll forgive me if I make any derpy mistakes. Fuel select level, what's this set to? We'll go to main tank. Okay. So these are our fuses. They are not clickable. Those are battery generator and pitot. And I believe somewhere down here should be our light controls. I can't see them though. No, I can't see them. I may just be stupid. Let's go for a start, shall we? Okay, we have engine start. That's a real radial sound. I like that. Get my head turned on here, which feels so much more relevant for an aircraft like this. Now you'll notice once I do this, the chocks are there initially. Release parking brake, and the chocks go away. Let's put the brake on there. So yes, chocks are an automatic contingency, as are pitot cover, etc. Ooh, this does feel very light and flighty. So let's get ourselves out of here. We'll take off in the other direction this time. We've got a bit more room. Comes with a full manual, which is available for download as well. Should be good. Now, of course, reviewing Russian aircraft, I kind of have to go into my Russian character again, so you'll excuse me if we conduct this entire flight like this. Now, I could, of course, not do that, but you know what? I don't care. It's 4:30 in the morning, and it's potato. I don't know. Either way, let's get ourselves airborne here and get flying. This is important, of course. Airplane is not very good on ground. They are not car. Even ladder. Okay. Right. Conduct engine run-up checks. Hold power. I don't want to go too high here because it will nose over with powerful engine. Okay. Is good enough. Okay. Get onto the runway and we're going to take off. Let's see what it sounds like on outside, of course, before we go anywhere. He has a custom-made WI sound pack for aircraft. We'll have to spin around it to see what it sounds like. Sounds like tractor. Perfect engine. In fact, oh no, sounds like tractor? Where? Tractor! Where is tractor? I hide from tractor. Those of you in the know will appreciate that joke. Oh, let's get ourselves airborne here. Okay, back to character. Let's go to in air. Now, I have never taken off in this kind of aircraft before, so I'm going to have to find out how this works, but we'll see. Slow it down. Find tailwheel lock. Tailwheel lock is on. We're going to take off in airplane. I'm going to seesaw down the runway because it's powerful aircraft and I don't know what I'm doing. Blat. Yep. He's definitely a Russian aircraft. He likes to go east. Dancing on pedals like idiot because 4:30 in the morning and he's not much practice. In fact, first time flying aircraft. So you'll appreciate it's a little spicy, but that is more my incompetence than anything else. Engine does feel a little quieter than perhaps I would expect, but then again it's properly scaled and I have engine sounds turned down in sim because otherwise it's annoyingly loud, like horribly loud, and I cannot hear self-think. Okay, so we'll get a little air here and we'll head over to perform practice. We'll go to about 90 there. Visibility is excellent, as one would expect from big bubble canopy. You can do smoke with logo light switch. I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to do it right now. Let's test roll weight. It rolls, yes. It can snap quite easily. It does not like to do knife edge stuff because sim does not support right now, so it gets a little weird. Let's build some speed here. And altitude. More important to get altitude. Speed is easy with 400 horsepower. 400 potato power behind the engine. Behind propeller even, I suppose you would say. Okay. Let's go for a loop, shall we? Nice and simple. There we go, half loop. Can we do inverted loop? That is question. We are technically on top now, so let's go down, although no, that's not going to work. Too high up. Too low down. I will smash into ground and become mashed potato. Let's try something a little different here. Go for chandelier. Oh, it's bled. Okay, no, we're okay. We're okay. We recover. That was all part of plan. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Aeroplane very snappy. Go zoom, zoom, zoom. You can do loop in third person so you can see it happening. There we go. Big loop-de-loop-de-loop. Rolling back this way. Correcting. Go back inside where head belong. Head does not belong as a cockpit. Going to try for inverted loop, need altitude for this. Give it more juice. Potato juice, of course. Okie dokie, over you go. I'm going to regret this. I'm not going to regret this, it's working. That is ground, way too low to face. Okay. Snap it back this way. Let's go visit airfield, shall we? Head out this way, line up a runway, we'll go back along runway. No problem. Nobody see tractor? No. No tractors, we're in clear. Last thing you want to see is tractor. Somebody once called airport tug a tractor and I hide in hangar for a week. Okay, that is runway. Let's line ourselves up on runway. Oopsie day. Get a little lower to ground, why not? Ground is nice. You like to be on ground. Apparently cannot keep straight line, no problem. Hello universe, this is the very wrong way around. Okay, we go back rapidly around. Let's bring it around the land. No problem at all. Still no tractor, we're clear. We'll fly pattern and land. Nice and easy. We'll power out. Of course, instruments in Russian, but you can get idea. We have a top. We have a... What does it say there? Yes, that is your propeller. Then you have manifold pressure on left. See, it moved with the doodar. That is power. Airspeed, of course, as well. Altitude, all useful instruments for aeroplane. Okay. Fuel is about 50%. Now I cannot press canopy jettison. This is disappointing. We have fuel valve. Do not click in flight. It's bad for airplane. Because we can get rid of that. Pity you can't get rid of holder no matter what you do, so you always have. So might as well have clicked. Oh, I'm wrapping things on hand. Nope, no problem. Still no tractor. I overused joke. Pulling power out. Runway inside, turning base to final now. Okay, not problem. pretty sure is kilometers per hour or miles per hour on left, top, so yes, that is speed. We're under 150 right now. Hoping it's in good ballpark for landing. Okay, no problem. Overusing character, but I don't care. I did this for last Russian aircraft I review. I will do it for every Russian aircraft I review. It's going to be thing. I would have done it for Italian aircraft, but Italian accent I cannot do. Not without sounding ridiculous. Because, you know, I sound perfectly fine like this. Ballooning a little bit. Hold nose up. Ballooning quite a lot, actually. This is not good. Apply brakes. Give little steering. This is not good. Running out of runway. Okay. No, we stopped pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, that is taxiway. Okay, so kind of flew most of runway length, but no problem. As soon as we leave taxiway, I can go away and I'll let you have Rachel back so she can talk to you for the rest of the review. If you're still here after annoying Russian flies plane. So what do I think overall? This isn't a bad aircraft. If you're into your aerobatics, this is actually kind of fun. It's spicy, it's very kind of flirty as an aircraft to fly. The cockpit looks great, the instruments look great, they're easy to read, incredibly easy to read. The aircraft handles very well, incredibly well actually. It has a nice candy feature like the GPS there, which is wonderful. You've got a transponder to fly on VATSIM. Modelling looks good, detail's nice. Price is €21. Which, for the complexity of an aircraft like this, it does all the things the real one does, other than pull the fuses. So, not a terrible price, actually. I can't find any obviously huge glaring flaws with it so far. It's an aerobatic aircraft, it will do aerobatics, and if you like that sort of thing, $20 is $20, right? Yes, now, the Boeing 247 has set this new standard of what we expect, really, from aircraft in the sim. However, that is a much more complex aircraft. This is a modern piston engine. I wish there was a difference in sound when I open the canopy. There is not. But it's not chop up ground crew. I can live with it, I think is the best way to describe it. I can live with it. I'm not going to have the canopy open exactly very often, so we should be fine. I like this. I like the fact that when I go put those on, boom, we've got our little accessories here, pitot cover and protection for the actual indicators of attitude, and the chocks go in. It's simple, it's effective, and it's a fun little plane. I quite like it. If you like this kind of aeroplane, I'd suggest go buy it. Thank you for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time.